Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Now, in today's live stream, I think I left out something that is pretty important that we need to start looking at, okay? When we start seeing the bull run being kind of a for sure thing, right? There's not a for sure thing. You guys saw the video this morning. But when we start seeing grayscale stocks start going up, okay? Hear me out. Not just one, not just Bitcoin Cash, bchg like it did in March. And then we see some of the lower cap, not even lower cap. Ethereum Classic ETCG isn't lower cap, but I'm saying what we saw in March, guys, was bchg. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. What we saw in March was bchg just barrel up. We saw some of the other grayscale stocks go up. In some cases, they were near 100% gain, you know, from where they were a year later, right? But they didn't continue going up, okay? bchg just got, it was overpriced. It was overpriced. The premiums got a little bit out of control, all right? I think bchg is going to be a great performer. We're gonna definitely go higher than we did in March, okay? That is for sure, okay? But what I would really like to see to kind of guarantee that we're in that bull market state is we see a variety of the grayscale stocks go up at once, simultaneously. Now, they don't all have to go up the same percentage amount. That's not what I'm saying, but we need to see a couple 100% gains, 200-300% gains, where we bring the majority of the grayscale ups to, the grayscale stocks up to. We're not only going to see that in grayscale, obviously, we're going to have to see that in native crypto as well. So another thing I want to keep on the radar, guys, is there are a couple coins that we talk about here on the channel that do not have grayscale holding trust things in them, okay? And a lot of the grayscale products that they've chosen to represent are mineable, finite supply cryptos. Ethereum, ETH, ETHE is not one of these, but for the majority of them, they have chosen grayscale stocks they have chosen native cryptos to represent their stocks, their holdings, based on some of these tokenomics we're talking about here on the channel. So my point behind that is there are a few moonshot coins out there like Dash, you know, a couple different ones here, Neo, that we're talking about here on the channel that do not have grayscale products. So I'm going to throw this out there. I am very curious to see when we look back at all of this, after it all plays out, after we see the monumental gains that we know are at some point going to come, what grayscale does and which coins that have some of the tokenomics that grayscale has chosen to represent in their holdings, where those ones they have not chosen end up, like Dash and Neo specifically, okay, Decred, some of these coins that obviously they don't have a grayscale holding trust. Grayscale is not buying these products or buying these coins. I shouldn't say products, and then developing these products per se. So I want to throw that out there, guys, because they've chosen coins for a specific reason. If you look at the coin list that they've chosen, they're all on Gemini. They're all on Binance. They're all on these major exchanges, Coinbase. So it leads me to believe there's some reasoning behind that, right? Also, they're mineable, they're finite supply, that kind of thing. But I have a few moonshot coins in my bag, and I want to see how these turn out when we look back, okay? Because once we get into the bull run, guys, it's going to be crazy. You know, nobody's going to be talking about anything but what is up. But when we go back to look at the coins that went up, we're going to do a recap on them from bottom to top to see how they really performed, right? That is what we're going to be looking at here on the channel, guys. So stick with us. We're going to be having a lot of stuff come out here. We just don't really know when. Right? Drop it in the comments. Let me know, guys. Take care.